dig it. When it gets too heavy and I can't.
Kellogg's has done something that has made every guy for sure scream out, "Oh yeah!"
Oh yeah, here comes Kool-Aid, here comes Kool-Aid.
Pop-Tarts, chocolate, peanut butter, and regular peanut butter. That's it. I usually do taste tests of certain types of beverages, but today, this morning, a Sunday morning, I've got Transformers Generation 1 playing on Netflix Instant. I've got my Pop-Tarts that are reminiscent of the 80s. And it's just a truly nostalgic retro morning for me. I'm even gonna play some video games, possibly. Some retro video games on Xbox Live Marketplace. Pac-Man, Earthworm Jim, Burger Time. Burger Time is updated, but it's still retro. So here we go. Oh, and I've also got my Dr. Pepper like I used to drink in the mornings when I was a kid all the time. But this time I've got Folgers instant coffee with it, and I'm going to mix it. There's a new craze out there called Hifney Mud, and you can do it with any soda you want. I decided to have a treat Sunday and do it with regular Dr. Pepper. Right out of the bag. It's gold packaging for peanut butter. That's the peanut butter one. Don't make fun of my blanket. It's neon, like the 80s. That's why it's all neon and rainbowy like this. The taste, and just the crust part. I got a little bit of peanut butter there. That's awesome. Thank you, Kellogg's. Thank you so much. That tastes like a big old thing of happy. It tastes like happy. It tastes like happy in my mouth. With the gooey inside. Tastes just like what you would think a peanut butter cookie tastes like, but softer. And the inside tastes just like super sweet peanut butter, but the outside crust with the sugar tastes more like a peanut butter cookie. I don't have to describe that. We all know what it tastes like. The inside is a gooey sugar that's really good. Maybe a tiny bit of maple, but a whole lot of sugar. If you've ever had sugar, I mean, a saltwater taffy or any type of peanut butter taffy, that's what the taste of the inside tastes like. The consistency is like regular Pop-Tart consistency. Now for the chocolate peanut butter one. I'm only gonna eat one of each. Get 'em, Prime. You get Starscream. You know the 80s, the cartoons in the 80s, I can't speak for them now because I don't watch the cartoons of the 2000s. But there was definite good guys, bad guys. And they just the relationship and the writing and everything within 80s cartoons, not just Transformers, all of them. There was a point to the story. There was a destination that they were going towards. It wasn't just fighting with cards. And I watched some new anime on television, and they actually drew cards and fought with those cards. And it was confusing to see who was good or bad. But even on like the bad guy side, the Decepticon side, you had Starscream, who was always trying to manipulate Megatron and overthrow him. You had complex storylines like when Megatron, a bad guy, helped Optimus Prime, the good guy, to defeat Starscream, a bad guy. I mean, it was just, the storytelling was so in-depth. And they weren't flooded with smart aleck little teenagers that knew more than adults and knew more than these intergalactic robots from outer space. Now, I watched the newer Transformers with the girl that was in the one that was called Transformers Animated. She was so sarcastic and she was smarter than everybody, and it was just so stupid. And even as an adult, I don't think I'm saying it's stupid because I'm an adult. I think it's, even if I was a kid, I would realize this is stupid. A little grade schooler would not be sassy talking an adult. It would not be back talking intergalactic alien robots. The writers and producers today, I guess they think that the kids relate to that more, but kids are the same as they were in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I work with kids a lot of times at a school. They're no different than I was. And we appreciated shows like Robotech and Star Blazers and even Voltron. I mean, Pidge and Voltron was kind of annoying, but he was still respectful of his elders, by golly. That's not what I'm trying to say. There was just, the shows today for kids are just so stupid. They're immature. This is why my nephews watch Mythbusters and adult shows instead of cartoons, because the cartoons today are just stupid. If producers and writers want to get an audience again, they should really go back to writing them like they used to in the 80s. And I'm not just saying that as a nostalgic freak. I really think that the writing back then was so much better that it even intrigued kids, because kids don't want to be kids. Kids want to be grown up. I'm not saying give them rated R adult themes in their cartoons or adult situations. Just go back and watch Star Blazers and Robotech and look at how those characters were. Spike in Transformers Generation 1. He wasn't an annoying know-it-all. He knew he didn't know his position. He just behaved well. They wrote him to behave well and to help out the team instead of being the sarcastic little know-it-all that all the kids are today on these programs, the way they're written. That's my soapbox, and I'll get off it now. But it was a fun soapbox because it dealt with 80s. Okay, here's the chocolate one. Broke off the top. It's like a regular Pop-Tart. It's like the regular brown Pop-Tart, and the icing is like, well, why didn't I just show you the full one? That's stupid. The regular Pop-Tart with the icing on top. The peanut butter one is just a cookie. It's just like a cookie. The taste of just the cookie itself smells like if you've had any chocolate Pop-Tart, smells and tastes like that. But there is peanut butter taste in it. I'm getting married in 3 months and I'm supposed to be on a diet. These Pop-Tarts, these are all I'm gonna have to buy, or all I'm going to be able to buy. Because man, this will kill my diet. I'm so happy in my mouth. Tiffany Mud, big old thing, a teaspoon of coffee, instant coffee. Dang it, I messed it up. I'm trying to do it without the foam. I hate that huge foam that comes with it. Stupid. Too much foam, hate it. I was hoping that the ice would buffer the foam. Peanut butter Pop-Tart with Dr. Pepper. Thumbs up. Hey, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm milking a cow. Milk, 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 milk. Stupid. I think I have a little bit of ADD because I always get distracted with everything. Instant coffee sucks. It gets stuck to the side. I don't like instant coffee anyway, really. But with something as sugary with like a soda, and especially if you can get milk and put it in there and it takes the bite off. Not a lot of milk. Because I think if you put too much milk in there, it might contradict the point of Tiffany Mud. Oh, that's pretty terrible. That doesn't work out at all. Actually, that's pretty good. I can get used to that. Coke and instant coffee works a lot better. Gosh darn it, no! It's gonna overflow and get dirty everywhere. So funny. I'm stupid. Foam. Go away, foam. You're not wanted.